Say, man, coming in, man, live and direct, man. Still getting that money like my son would want me to do. You know what I'm saying? I can hear his voice saying, get that paper, Pop. Yeah. So first thing I want to say to all the enemies of Lil Squash, Lil Josh, they playing. Then Haile Selassie playing. And indeed, Haile Selassie is the best of all planets. So say, to the 420 niggas, the big DOS niggas, I want to remind you of a scripture. It says to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. And this is how we get our lick back. This is how we get our lick back. We just stay fly, nigga, and get paper like Squash would do. We don't worry about what no haters say or no niggas detracting, doing hooping and hollering on Facebook. You know, don't let that sidetrack what we do, nigga. Get money and stay fly and keep going to work and putting that music in that studio and do what Josh would want us to do, nigga. We got unreleased shit, and so we got a legacy to build on. That's what we want to do. Yeah, so look, to all the people that showed love and came through and goddamn, offer things for my son. We really appreciate you guys, man. The ones who came through and showed genuine love, we're gonna continue to come through and show genuine love. I'd like to say my son was a bright, shining motherfucking star. My son was a bright, shining motherfucking star who we knew can stay around this motherfucker too long, because they don't make niggas like him. Yeah, a number of movers and shakers and heavyweights came to see him. Those who was too scared, fearing repercussions and retaliation, I'm sorry, you can't come show your respect and pay homage to a solid nigga, stomp down nigga, stand 10 toes down. They don't make him like him no more, nigga. He dressed out every day for the game and played the game hard, nigga, like Kobe Bryant and them, nigga. He was a legend, nigga. So first thing I want to say is this up. When you talk about my son was murdered or killed, please don't say that. My son was targeted and assassinated, nigga. Let's just get that straight. My son was targeted and assassinated because big time niggas like him don't get killed or murdered in no motherfucking street. Even the news article said he was ambushed and targeted. Those are key signs of strictly player hate. They player hated on my son, and I saw this play before with Kenny Mack, nigga. Fairfield, one of the only places that killed his own motherfucking star. He was set up from within. His location and address was given out. Fairfield is the only and wickedest place that kill his own stars and eat his own kind. This is why at the height of my popularity, everybody was coming around, hundreds of crowds of motherfuckers. I turned around and said, fuck this city, nigga, and tried to teach my son the same thing. Everybody who show love, nigga, don't love you, nigga. And I learned that from growing up and watching how they did Kenny Mack. Did my son the same way. Ambushed him in his own home, at his own home. Nigga, sometimes at war, some places is off limits, but you niggas don't live by morals and codes, nigga. You niggas don't live by morals and codes. I've never trusted most of you niggas in Fairfield. You know? So with that being said, man, continue his legacy, my nigga, by staying fly, goddamn getting you some money, and putting game down. Whatever your game is, nigga, put it down hard like Squash, nigga. Don't forget my motherfucking son if you strong down, nigga. Yeah. Squash world, nigga. Big DOS, 420. Y'all niggas keep y'all motherfucking ears up, nigga. He in the stars and the moon now, shining down on us, nigga. Watching every motherfucking move we do, nigga. I just bagged this motherfucker on the dock with one track. Nigga, I ain't even had to pull up and do no double takes, nigga. I know that was Squash putting it up there like that. He got a favorite line of clothes called Too Long. That's what my son wear. Ball shit. And on the goddamn, the next day, the next morning, I was hitting the highway, nigga. And when I looked in the sky, and then on top of a billboard, it said Too Long. That was my son assuring me, nigga, he in the stars, in the skies, in the moon with the Most High, King Selassie, sitting on Selassie's right-hand side, passing judgment on you niggas and passing judgment on the earth, nigga. My son was more than a nigga. Stoned down, nigga. Spiritual nigga. Knew God. Glad he knew God and know where he was going and know what he was doing, nigga. So yeah, and let me remind you, nigga. Nigga, we solid family, nigga, royal. We ain't had to come on no Facebook and fry no motherfucking fish for no funeral. We ain't had to motherfucking get no GoFundMe or ask for shit on no cash out. All the stomped down movers and shakers came in bringing cash. I refused every motherfucking donation, nigga, because my son would want me to profit off his motherfucking death, nigga. Yeah, we stomped down and we solid, nigga. we're a royal motherfucking family, and we're gonna do things the way Squash would want them to be done. Ain't no bickering, ain't no arguing amongst the fellas, nigga. He didn't like that, nigga. Anytime I had to have a squabble with one of you niggas in the camp, my son always stopped that shit. So we gonna goddamn live his legacy, nigga. Ain't no arguing and then bickering among us, nigga. Yeah. And let me remind you niggas once again, we didn't have to go on no motherfucking internet and no motherfucking Facebook and raise no motherfucking money, nigga, because we're a stomped down family. I put that in my son, and he put that back off in me, nigga. Wake up every day and get you some motherfucking money. That's what he would say. And dress fly. That's gonna be his legacy, nigga. Yeah, I'm out, nigga. Ain't no rest in peace Squash, because Squash can't dead, nigga. Squash just got out of here, he was tired. So ain't no rest in peace Squash, nigga. Long live Mailman, nigga. Long live Trap. Long live Squash, nigga. Got them niggas together, nigga. Hey, and say, and for the niggas who say I'm next, bring it on, my nigga. Because you can't kill me. You can't do nothing but send me to be with my son, nigga, and smoke blunts and kick back and laugh. Nigga, the ancestors gonna embrace me when I go in, nigga. Marcus Garvey, Bob Marley, Peter Tosh. Then I sit down, goddamn it, blow me one with Squash and Mailman, nigga. Long live Trap, nigga. Yeah. So bring it on, my nigga. If I'm next, I'm sticking my chest out with it, nigga. I ain't got no motherfucking bulletproof vest or nothing, nigga. If you think you can get me, come on with it, nigga. And I ain't running.